What if your entire life has been built on a false identity? The person you call me may not actually be who you are. Just think about this for a moment. As a child, your face was different, your voice was different, your thoughts were different. Then slowly, everything changed. Your body changed, your desires changed, your fears changed, your personality changed. But one thing never changed. Something inside you was silently watching all of it. Who is that? Who was present in childhood and is still present right now? Most people never ask this question because from birth, the world teaches us one thing. You are this body. If the body looks good, you feel valuable. If people admire you, you feel important. If they reject you, you suffer. Slowly, your entire identity becomes attached to something constantly changing. And this is where fear begins. Fear of aging, fear of failure, fear of loneliness, fear of death. But what if the problem is not life itself? What if the real problem is that you have mistaken the body for who you are? Because anything that constantly changes can never give permanent peace.
But maybe you are not the changing part. Maybe you are the one watching the change. And once you truly understand this, you may never see yourself the same way again. The human body is always changing. Your childhood disappeared. Your teenage years disappeared. Even your personality changed many times. But something remained the same. The simple feeling, I exist. That silent sense of being has always been there. Think carefully. You can observe your body. You can notice its aging, its emotions, its thoughts. Which means you cannot be those things completely, because the observer is always separate from the observed. Now, try something simple. Close your eyes for a moment and remember your childhood. That small child, laughing, crying, playing.
Now, remember your teenage years. The confusion, the insecurities, the dreams. Now, look at yourself today. Almost everything changed. But the one who was watching remained the same. When you were happy, it was there. When you suffered, it was there. Even now, as you listen to these words, it is still here. That silent presence is your deeper self. But most people become trapped in their thoughts. They say, I am anxious, I am broken, I am lost. But thoughts are constantly changing. Emotions come and go, fear comes and goes, stress comes and goes. Just like clouds moving through the sky. The sky is never damaged by the clouds.
In the same way, awareness remains untouched by the experiences passing through the mind. The problem is not that thoughts exist. The problem is that we become identified with them. And the moment you stop becoming every thought, something inside begins to relax. Because now you realize you are not every emotion that appears in the mind. You are the awareness watching it. And what watches the storm is not the storm itself. This changes everything. Anger appears, but instead of saying, I am angry, you simply notice anger is appearing. Anxiety appears, but instead of drowning inside it, you observe it. A small distance begins to form between you and the mind. And inside that distance, there is peace. This is the real meaning of meditation. Not escaping life, not forcing the mind to stop, but learning to observe without becoming trapped.
You do not need to become something new. Maybe you only need to wake up from a false idea about yourself. For your entire life, you may have called the body me. You may have called thoughts me. You may have called suffering me. But beneath all of it, there is something silent, still, aware. The same presence that watched childhood is watching this moment right now. Thoughts change. Emotions change. The body changes, but awareness remains. And maybe the most beautiful realization is this: peace is not something you create. It is something already present beneath the noise. Like the deep ocean remains calm even when waves crash on the surface. Right now, for a single moment, let go of your name, your past, your future, and simply notice something is aware of all of this.
That awareness may be who you truly are. Silent, still, free. And maybe, for the first time in your life, you are finally seeing yourself clearly. If this video spoke to something deep inside you, comment below. I am the witness.